some improvement, but did it kind of back off again?
Yeah, unfortunately.
You didn't seem able to take initiative since the beginning. He was leading the game, and so that the impression was that you couldn't play at your best since the beginning. I'd like to know, when did you realize that you couldn't play at your best?
Look, I congratulate Stan. He's a great player. I really wish him all the best for the rest of the tournament. I don't want to talk about my injuries. I don't want to. I said that in the past. I'm sticking to that.
Well, but this time you retired.
I know, but I retired, and I told you it is left shoulder, and I have nothing more to talk about.
You kind of booed off at the end by the crowd. I was just wondering how you felt in that moment. You kind of gave them a thumbs up. I mean, that must have not felt very fair on your part.
What can I tell you?
Novak, some days ago there were speculations about how real and strong were your injuries, and today we saw that you had to retire because of that. How do you feel about how people treated you the other day regarding that, and today after your retirement because of this? Being that this is a Grand Slam and it's important to you.
No, I'm not being offended by, mistreated by anybody. I don't really, pay too much attention on that. I just, I like to respect others, and I, hope that others can respect me and my decision. And I'm sorry for the crowd. Obviously, they came to see a full match, and just wasn't to be. That's all it is. I mean, a lot of people didn't know what's happening, so I cannot blame them, and it is what it is.
Just how frustrating it is that this injury, it came up right at this time, otherwise
Yeah.
you'd probably be very confident about winning.
Yeah, it is frustrating. Very frustrating. I'm obviously not the first nor the last player to get injured and to, withdraw from one of the biggest events in sport, but obviously I just came off the court, so of course it hurts.
How important is being a father and a husband, the support of your family in moments like this?
Thanks for asking that. Obviously, there are different roles that I have in my life, not just a tennis player, and obviously going back to the fatherhood now will definitely help redirect my thoughts on something that is obviously far more important for me, and being a husband and a father, having a family is the biggest thing. But right now, obviously, I'm in the midst of a unfortunate situation, and I have to, suffer the consequences of that. And as I said, I'm not the first nor the last one, so life goes on.
Novak, apart from your unfortunate ending to this, how do you assess how Stan is playing and his chances to move forward?
Well, I said before the match, and knowing what he has achieved in his career, that he's a big matches player. He loves to play on a big stage against the best players in the world, and that's what got him 3 slams and Olympic gold and everything. So he's he struggled himself with a lot of injuries, so he understands, he knows how it is. And it's great to see him playing on the highest level. Honestly, I really like him, and we get along very well.
I know you don't want to talk about details of the injury, but just looking towards the end of the year, are you expecting a period of rest, a long layoff, or will you play again this year?
Well, evaluation is to come. Obviously, I did a lot of different treatments and diagnostics and everything in the last, couple of weeks, but I'm obviously going to have to do it again and see how the shoulder reacts, to the rest. Obviously, not playing is going to help speed up recovery. I'm planning to play Tokyo, and hopefully I'll be able to do so.
How do you draw the line for yourself between when to push on and when to maybe say, not today?
Yeah, it's it's hard to say, when you don't know what you feel anymore, to be honest, the pain was constant for weeks now, and some days higher, some days with less intensity, and then, we see taking different stuff to kill the pain instantly, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and you just know when you know, I guess, when you feel like you're not able to hit the shot anymore.
Obviously frustrating end to the Grand Slam season for you, but when you look back and reflect, how will you assess this year as a whole?
Well, the season is not yet over. Obviously, Grand Slam season is done for me. I mean, I won 2 slams out of 4 and played semis in French, so I had a really good Grand Slam season. I mean, I cannot complain, not at all. And we'll see. There's plenty of big tournaments ahead. So rankings-wise, obviously, plenty of points to defend for me and try to, withhold that ranking number 1. Obviously, Rafa has been playing well, and Roger and the other guys. So I just hope I'll get a chance to be competing, because once I'm healthy, I actually like my chances playing in Asia and also indoor season. I played historically pretty well in those last couple of months of the year.
Is there an extra layer of frustration? You've been quite clear you want to catch Roger and Novak in the Grand Slam charts. They're kind of going to get a chance to extend on you. You can't stop them. Does that kind of come into your thoughts now?
Look, I mean, it's no secret that I have, of course, desire and a goal to reach the most slams, and reach Roger's record. But at the same time, it's it's a long road ahead, hopefully, for me. I hope I can play for many more years. I'm planning to. I mean, I don't see an end behind the corner at all, so now it's a matter of keeping my body and mind in shape, and trying to still to peak at these kind of events that are majors and that are the most significant in our sport. Thank you.